Hello, hello, hello. It's a beautiful day to elevate to great. Let's start with our crown formations. I step into my power. Now is my time. I step into my power. Now is my time. I step into my power. Now is my time. I woke up early this morning. I had an 8 o'clock interview. And in the interview, as I began to share my journey as a public speaker, one of the questions that I was asked is, if you could put into 4 steps your journey from how you got from there to where you are today, here and now, what would be the title of those lessons? And I succinctly began to say, first, face your fear. Fear is always going to be there. Face it head on. Do not play with it. Do not run from it. Lean into it. 2, use your voice. If you don't use your voice, how do you develop it? How do you find it? 3rd, permit mistakes. This is where you grow the most. I remember times where I would absolutely draw back from interviews where I was not given questions up front. But because of those experiences, it allowed me to really step into being able to answer questions on the spot and speak extemporaneously. Hence, being prepared 5 years later in today's interview. So every experience is preparing us for the next level. And I want to affirm today that you are ready for the next level. The foundation has been laid. And now you just have to give yourself permission to step into what has always been yours. Now you're ready for it. And 4, serve others. It's where I get the greatest gratification and meaning, is in serving my gift on a silver platter every single day. It fills me up. It absolutely fills me up. But then he went deeper and he said, if you were to describe what that means to use your voice, and I took him into a courtroom. Imagine you're a lawyer defending your client, being your client's advocate. That's exactly what our voice does for us. It advocates for us on our behalf when we're afraid, when we're frustrated, when we're being mistreated. We use our voice to command the power to be heard, the power to make a change, the power to do something different. We use our voice to give ourselves permission to be bold and to be our most authentic self. We use our voice to get thoughts across, to shift mindsets, and change the trajectory of someone else's destiny. So don't discount your voice. And I'm going to tell you, the Word of God tells us that our gift will make room for us and bring us before great men. This voice is a gift. It has not been because I was a part of the Who's Club. I'm not a part of anybody Who's Club, and that's why I'm free. I'm free to use my voice because man does not control me. I speak my truth. And when I use my words, I make sure I leave people's dignity intact. I'll never use my words to tear down. It's just like the doctor's oath. Only do good. And so I just want to remind you on today that you will not be everybody's cup of tea. I am not everybody's cup of tea, but you got to know what your executive edge is. All the executives are wearing blue. Are you going to come in orange? Do you have that kind of courage and tenacity and audacity to break away from the norm? There are many T's to choose from, and everybody can't see who you are, and that's absolutely okay. But the person that's looking for you, they will find you. Cinnamon apple. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Green tea kombucha. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Chamomile. I want to be calm. That's not the kind of speaker I'm looking for. What about echinacea? Nope, that's not it. Peppermint. No, I'm not looking for peppermint. Here comes chai latte. Chai latte? Let me tell you what they say about chai latte. Sometimes it's best to stick with the classic. We've taken our original recipe, black tea, clove, cardamom, cinnamon, and honey, and mixed in extra velvety vanilla for a new twist on nostalgia. See, when they're looking for me, they're looking for the extra. And I'm unapologetic about being extra. I'm not peppermint. I'm not kombucha. I'm not ginger. You got upset stomach. I'm not apple cinnamon. But I know this chai latte will have you coming back for more and more and more and more and then some. And then you'll start telling everyone else about it. So I want you to remember, you're not in the convincing business. You're in the conviction business. What are you most convicted of? What are you most passionate about? Because that's what we're transferring. And that's when you own it. That's when you hone it and own it some more. I step into my power because now is my time. I step into my power because now is my time. Go out there and be the best version of you, because somebody's waiting to hear your voice.